Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete stairs. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
Chicken just like you would any normal fried chicken. And now it's time to fry.
It's like jet black.
While these are cooking, our dipping sauce is not as good as regular chicken, so I'd say this one is not worth the money. For our $10 item, we
아빠 뭐 축구 재밌어 그렇게? 아빠 이제 축구 안 봐?
원컴이잖아.
It says it's World Cup on this 38 by the way. Too easy.
Thank